Tottenham Hotspur 1, Man United 1, Hospital FC versus Hospital FC, Mayday Hospital versus St. George's Hospital. And I'm fuming today, lads. I can't lie. I'm fucking sick to death of this. I'm livid. I feel deflated. I feel dejected. I feel a whole moan of emotions, a whole gallop of emotions. It feels absolutely sickening. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. Do you get what I'm saying? Man United are an absolute mess. We're an absolute joke. And we're now below Spurs, and I believe we're 15th or 14th. I don't even know where we are in the table, man. It's the race for top 10, the battle for top 10, the battle of mid today. Spurs won it. But today, it highlighted a lot of things for me. It highlighted a lot of things for me. One of them being that I was right. The all-seeing, all-knowing. I am right. I'm going to start off straight away with that. Because I don't really write things down. You know what I do? I just do things off the head, off the heart. I think that pops into my head. We're going to start off with the fact that I'm right. I was right. Leave your apologies in my P.O. box. DM me on Twitter. I will send you my P.O. box. I expect a love letter. Valentine's weekend. I expect a nice letter from one of you. I expect flowers from one of you. Garnacho and Højlund. I told you this at the start of last season. They are not good. I told you this. But they're young. Oh, what was Garnacho's expected threat today? I guarantee he generated a lot of threat, didn't he? He probably generated loads of chances, generated loads of shots, but he couldn't finish a wank. He couldn't score, just like us as a team. We couldn't score in that game today if we played all week. And we had so many chances to do so. Spurs were the gift that gave us the gift of the century, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? We lost the raffle ticket and they still gave us the prize anyway. And we said, nah, don't want it, mate. Don't want it. No. And I haven't ranted on here in terms of a match reaction after a loss because I've been so dejected. But today is just embarrassing. Do you get what I'm saying? Let me give you a little stat. Garnacho has played over 60 or something games or over 60 games in the Premier League since the start of last season. He scored in 7 of them. But he scored more goals than Ronaldo at that age. How about watch football with your eyes? You can clearly see there's a difference in the talent. Garnacho doesn't have no talent. Do you get what I'm saying? Man like Lamine Yamal is balling out at 17. Musiala's 20, balling out. Do I need to name players that are 17, 18, 19 that are balling out? That are younger than him? That are same age as him? Balling out. But he's not, because he wears Ronaldo boxers and he does Ronaldo celebrations. Oh, he's the next Ronaldo. Oh, just give him time. Oh, he's given us moments. His expected threat. He generates shots. We can't sell him. It's, you know, if you want to sell Garnacho, you don't understand the DNA and the history of Man United. We were built off academy players. Yeah, good ones, mate. Not shit ones like him. And he actually technically didn't even originally come from Carrollton. Or he's Spanish or Argentinian or whatever he is, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking embarrassing, man. 7 games he scored in. He scored 10 league goals in those times because he scored 3 braces. He scored 3 league goals all season. 2 off the bench against Southampton and Leicester. But guys want to sit there and tell us he's good. Well, why are you all worried then? Why, since Ahmad's been out and Mainu's out, why are you all worried? Why are you worried that Garnacho, because Garnacho and Højlund, right, they've got talent, do you get what I'm saying? Why are you worried that they can't deliver? It's almost like you're lying to yourself. It's almost like you don't actually believe Garnacho and Højlund are any good because they can't score goals, which is their main job, their main attribute. Oh, Garnacho generates threat, he generates shots. Fuck off, you pricks. And let me get on to the striker. Mate, today, did they not have offside rules in Atalanta? Did they not have offside rules in Serie A? Did they not have offside rules in Denmark when he was training the academy days? Or in fact, do we not play with an offside rule in training? Does Amorim play with no offside rules? It's like he's playing goals in Beckenham. No offside rules, just hug the goal. Do you get what I'm saying? That's all you have to do. Because the amount of times we were caught offside today, Casemiro and Maguire were pinging balls over the top for fun. But Dalot and Højlund, born offside. Do you get what I'm saying? Man, like the Dolph Ziggler, bruv. The German team, look, the Danish Timo Werner. I'm sick to death of this cunt. He is, what a cunt he is. Same with Garnacho. What a prick. Chance after chance today, both of them had. Especially Garnacho. And they couldn't finish a wank. Do you get what I'm saying? They couldn't finish a year 6 SAT test. They couldn't finish the bleep test. They are fucking shit. Moving on. We're going to start with a rat in midfield. We're going to start off with the rats in midfield. Yeah? Oh my gosh. Do you know what it is? Maddison didn't even play that well today. But do you know why I prefer Maddison to Bruno? It's not because he's a better player. Nothing to do with that. Because there's things that Madison could do with a football that Bruno just can't do. And simple things. Bruno is all volume, no efficiency. He'll pull things off 1 in 8 times. He'll pull a great pass off, or he'll do a shot or whatever. 1 in 8 times. What about the other 7 times? And everyone will sit there and waffle on when he pulls it off once. Oh, look at our Portuguese Magnifico. He carries us. He's the one world-class player in the squad. He's the best player since Fergie. No, best player post Fergie. No, he's shit. Today, there was a time on the edge of the first half, and there's multiple times this happens throughout the season, throughout the games, whatever. He cannot trap a ball. He takes 3 or 4 seconds to stop the ball. He takes 3 or 4 seconds to control it. He couldn't control a fucking iPad. An iPod for that matter. A small little iPod he couldn't control, bruv. He couldn't control a BlackBerry. Yeah, this guy, bruv, there was one time, as I say, on the edge of the first half, yeah, where Dorgu and Garnacho are spreading out on the pitch. They have a bit of space, to be fair. He goes to try and pass him. He tries to control the ball. He loses it, gets tackled from behind. He takes 2-3 seconds. He has 2-3 seconds to play the pass, but he can't trap the fucking ball. Absolute horror of shame performance today. The amount of times they were pressing him. Imagine, I've never seen a captain or a number 10 be a number 10 elite attacking midfielder, the best attacking midfielder in the world. Why does he get pressed so much? Because you think they could press, I don't know, let's just go Isco. Do you think they could press him that way? Even Maddison. The amount of times Mazarawi tried to press Maddison, he's put him on his bum today. Kulizeski, not really a 10, a right winger, but you get the point. The amount of times they try and press him and he can drop a shoulder because he's actually got good control. He's got ball manipulation. Oh, but I don't care because he's effective and efficient, even though he's not efficient, is he? Really and truly, he's not efficient. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's go off to the goal. As I say, missed chance after missed chance. Dallo missed an open goal just before the goal. Garnacho flinged it into the box, saved by Vicario. Dallo sitting there thinking he has all the time in the fucking world to just stomp the ball into the back of the net. Instead decides to fucking hit it. I think got cleared off the line by, I want to say, a defender or something. I don't know, maybe the keeper saved it. I'm not too sure. I need to watch it back. But the first goal, I actually missed it on my watch long because some geezer ruined it. So I had to ban him and I was looking and I missed it. I see some people blaming Onana. I saw it back at half time because they were showing it on Sky Sports. I see some people blaming Onana. What game were you watching, mate? Have you ever played football? Blaming Onana for that. Bergvall smashed the ball at him, mate. What do you expect him to do? Have glue on his hands? Do you think he's got super glue on his fucking gloves to fucking catch that? I mean, I can understand people saying maybe he should have pushed it a bit further wide. I do understand that. But he ain't catching that. Bergvall's absolutely rifled at him. Do you get what I'm saying? I think, if anything, we're blaming players for not fucking being able to stop the balls in the box, letting the ball just bounce in the box all the time, not stopping crosses. Pathetic defensively. Pathetic. Do you get what I'm saying? Blaming Onana for that? Nah, embarrassing. But even then, we had so many chances of that. I see some people blaming Amorim, saying tactical. I understand if people want to blame Amorim. I understand that. I don't think today's a day where I'll blame Amorim, because I feel like we had so many chances today where we could have scored goals. Yeah, so many chances. We could have had 6 or 7 goals today comfortably. If we had Mateus Cunha and a Gyökeres, they both would have scored 2 or 3 goals today. We would have had an absolute field day if we had 2 competent attackers. And I can't blame Amorim because he didn't buy any attackers. Yeah, he didn't buy these attackers. And his best attacker in Ahmad's out, and his other good attacker in Mainu's out. So you get what I'm saying? So I don't blame him at times. I understand people are going to sit there and say you should have bought players. They should have. I've been saying that. I've said, go back and look at my videos in the summer. I said, yeah, it was a decent window, but we still need an attacker. Why are we going to get rid of Sancho and not replace him? So then fast forward into January, we get rid of Anthony and Rashford and we don't replace them. And now look at us. We cannot finish goals. We cannot score goals. We couldn't score if we played all week twice on a Sunday in your back garden. Yeah, we couldn't score, mate. We could not fucking score. It's embarrassing. It's pathetic. It really and truly is. We are in the pits, the absolute mud. And yeah, the goal, not Onana's fault, but we should have rectified that. Amorim, one thing I will say is, what was the point in bringing Cheeto on? Seriously. What, bring him on for 3 minutes? What do you think a 17 or 18-year-old or however old he is going to score in 3 minutes? What do you think he's going to do? Really and truly. What do you think he's going to do? What do you think he's going to do? I don't understand it. What was the point? You might as well just bought him for 10 minutes. He couldn't have done any worse than Højlund. Couldn't have done any worse than Højlund. I hope he starts next week. Xerxes, we're going to get on to it. We need to fast forward a few performances. Xerxes had a few nice touches, a few nice turns. Missed a sitter. That header he should have scored. Do you get what I'm saying? But in terms of performance, I wouldn't say he was great, but he looks great when he's surrounded by 2 bums. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he does. Do you know what I mean? A Night Tech looks good when it's surrounded by, I don't know, 70s Adidas wear. I don't know, mate. I'm trying to think of something. Do you get what I'm saying? A fucking Peugeot is going to look good when it's up against a old rusty mother Ford Fiesta. Some shit, you get the point. You get the gist. Do you get what I'm saying? Xerxes looked okay compared to them two bums, but he didn't do that much. Casemiro, some nice passes. To be fair, Casemiro in the second half, first half, Casemiro was getting rings run around him. Second half, to be fair, Casemiro played actually okay. Some of his passing was actually good. He was pinging some good balls. Dalot, I mean, it was refreshing to see Dalot actually be able to cross a ball. But my God, couldn't finish a wank again. How did he not score that? And he, listen, if he scores that, he'll probably win the game. It's just once again, mate. Centre-backs done all right, to be fair. Onana done all right, made a few good saves. Centre-backs covered themselves, defended well at times. Yeah. What can you do? What can you do? Anyway, else I talk about Dorgu, I thought was okay. Definitely needs to fix up on his crossing, because some of his crossing today was bad. But yeah, I mean, it's not easy when you've got really no one to cross it into, have you? Because you've got supposedly a big, strong centre forward, but the geezer's just not a target there, is he? Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, subscribe if you're new, like the video. I'm fuming, I'm done. I'm going to go rest now. I'm sweating, as you can see. Literally sweat is coming off my skin. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours, screaming and shouting, mate. I've had enough of these lot. Absolutely embarrassing.